How the hell has young Philly been arrested, bro? It's just allegations. I'm telling my friend, it's like, bro, it's just allegations. Relax. It's probably not real. He's probably just gonna be there for trial. Probably gonna just have to pay a fine or something. I'm like, he's like, no, bro, but it's sexual assault, bro. I'm like, allegations, rumors. Maybe it's someone like trolling with him because you know how people when you streamers like phone places. Maybe someone found out where he was staying and he called the cops. I don't know. So let's just see. Hopefully nothing happens to Philly. All love. Um, However, if the allegations are true, there's nothing I can do about it. But for now, I'm keeping high spirits that he's not guilty.
Has been arrested on several charges and also has been extradited. This is breaking news. It has shocked a lot of people, and I'm going to give you a quick timeline of what is going on. Hey guys, it's Murad Morali. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back again, it is daily and consistent content, and let's get straight into this video. Saturday, 28th of September.
Saturday? What the Saturday? It's Thursday. I found out this morning. What the
Barrientos, his name, performs at a venue, a coastal suburb in northern Australia. The Western Australia sex assault squad alleged that he essayed a woman in his hotel after the event took place. On Sunday, the 6th of October, he performs at the Havana R&B nightclub on the Gold Coast in Australia, over there doing his tour and his work. And he was known for his high charisma and energy performances that specific night, and he kept the party going. On Tuesday, the 8th of October, young Philly was arrested in Brisbane. Now, this is to me what I find very intriguing, is that on the Wednesday, 9th of October, the day after, young Philly is extradited, guys, to Perth, where he's charged with not one, but 3 separate counts. And we're going to go through each.
But when was he arrested, though? Because if he was arrested on Saturday, why are the clips coming out today? Because I only found out this morning when I woke up, so maybe it was maybe it was Wednesday, but I'm not too sure. Why did the clip of him walking out with handcuffs on come out today?
Each one of these counts and what they mean. So the first count is assault occasionally in regards to bodily harm. So there was vivid things on this woman or...
Really wouldn't do that, right? Is it just me? He wouldn't do that, though. It's Philly, chat. Come on.
Multiple women's bodies that was simply irrefutable that they had to be arrested. And there were 4 counts of, sexual penetration without consent. Now, of course, that is simply the R word. He's been accused of 4 of those counts, either with the same or with...
R word is... Wait, what did he say? R word?
Consent. Now, of course, that is simply the R word. He's been accused of this woman or multiple women's bodies that was simply irrefutable that they had to be arrested. And there were 4 counts of, sexual penetration without consent.
Oh, okay. The other R word, not the one that means slow. Relax your horses. Loki getting arrested for that would be kind of, R word, slow word.
Now, of course, that is
this clip. Why did I only see it today if he was arrested on Saturday? What the
the R word. He's been accused of 4 of those counts, either with the same or with separate different individuals, which is a very shocking...
What if he's the victim? What if Philly's the victim, though? Maybe I'm onto something, chat. What if he's the victim, yeah, and they called the cops on him?
Charge that he's facing. And this is probably the worst one. And 1 count of impeding a person's normal breathing rate by applying a significant pressure to
their
neck.
So he attempted murder, is what you're telling me. Chat, I've watched Philly for about 2 years, maybe 3 years. Since 2021, I've watched him. He wouldn't do that. Surely not.
Neck. So this was something that he was doing without their consent, putting his hands around their neck to the point where she wasn't able to breathe, to the point where she probably would have wanted to have passed out, which is what men have done to women. Thursday, the 10th of October, the Western Australia Police have created this following statement today. Western Australia Police Sex Assault Squad detectives will allege that on Saturday, 28th of September, the man essayed a woman in her 20s in his...
Now it's the 28th of September. When was it? Fuck, man.
Hotel room after he had performed at a venue in Hillary's. Barrientos appears before...
How long has he been in Australia for?
magistrate's court. He wore a grey jumper and spoke only to acknowledge his name and the charges against him. He was represented by Seamus Rafferty SC, who successfully argued for bail. A number of people who described themselves as fans of him were reportedly sat in the public gallery when he was being arrested, it is believed. Now, a video of him has come out being arrested in cuffs. I want to make it very clear that for this man to be extradited from Brisbane to Perth for these allegations, because they took place in Perth, is absolutely
Isn't like Brisbane far from Perth? Or am I tripping?
insane.
I don't know Australia though, that's the thing, so I'm just guessing.
To be extradited and then also be charged on your initial arrest shows that they have significant level of evidence, in my opinion, that they want to prosecute this man and go ahead with this. In other words, this is not a conversation of cancellation. This is a conversation of prison time, jail time, that young Fully could definitely...
He's not gonna get anything over 10 years, surely. It's just allegations. Unless those allegations are true, maybe he's looking at 10 to 15. But I'm thinking 3 to 4, minimum 2 years, bro. Come on, bro.
be seeking. Now, if we look specifically what the police say in regards to the violent acts, the prosecutors have also produced pictorial evidence of violent acts on the body. The prosecutor reportedly said, across her body is a history of violent acts. We say those photos and what is alleged is beyond the pale, beyond what could be considered to be a consensual act. It was so apparent on these women's bodies what he was doing.
But surely there would have been clips of these alleged women, these alleged women that he allegate that he apparently sexually harassed, coming out of the building before him, surely, or after him. I think this is just a setup, you know.
Doing that, you simply cannot sit here and say that that was consensual. That's how bad the images were. That's how bad
Unless there's raw footage, unedited footage of him actually doing it. Hey man, I'm gonna go off my ears and say that he is not guilty. He's fine. I don't believe it, bro.
they came across to the prosecutors. And again, prosecutors don't prosecute somebody unless they have a large amount of evidence, in their opinion, to prosecute this man, let alone extraditing him. Now, of course, he has been allowed bail, because some people, as we're discussing, P. Diddy was refused bail not once but twice.
So you are, what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for? Comparing Young Philly to P. Diddy, where P. Diddy was doing, you know, bad things since Michael Jackson's been alive. P. Diddy had a tunnel in Michael Jackson's house. And you want to compare P. Diddy's bail to a Young Philly bail? Are you stupid? Brother! P. Diddy's worse than Young Philly, bruh. Like, let's be honest, chat. Hold on, let me get my camera. I'm actually annoyed now. Oh my god. I'm surprised this camera's not broken, dude. I'm actually, like, annoyed at that fucking statement, I won't lie. Oh my god, bruh. Let's hope Young Philly can beat the allegations.
Twice, and a pending appeal currently, and we're going to hear about that later in court today. But Young Philly has had a conditioned bail, and that is obviously supplying $100,000 to security, rescinding his passport, which to me is insane.
What?
So he's stranded and he can't try and escape or go anywhere
He can't leave Australia, and he has to pay $100,000 just to get his passport back.
else. And not only that, but he needs to attend to the police every single day, 7 days of the week.
What? Why?
And not only that, but he needs to attend to the police every single day, 7 days of the week.
But why?
Now, the video of him being arrested, I believe, was probably taken by fans or somebody. And of course, there are pictures of him which look like a mugshot of some sort, or initial arrest mugshot, or, you know, whatever you want to call it. His bail conditions are very tight. The bail conditions can also let you know how this is going for somebody. For the fact that there's $100,000, for the fact that he's had to give up his passport, he's had to sacrifice, rescind his passport. You cannot.
Say it again. Sacrifice. Say it again. Come on. Come on.
He's had to sacrifice, rescind.
Sacrifice. How did that go in post-edit? How did that make it into the fucking video? Sacrifice, not sacrifice. Sack of rice. That's basically what you're saying.
his passport. You cannot leave where he is right now. I believe he is in Perth. You cannot get out of that. So, you know, there is a large amount of reasoning that this man is going to be put into jail. Now, my question is he going to be extradited again to the UK and face jail time in the UK? Or is he going to face jail time in Perth? And also, how many years could young Philly
probably Perth, and then he's going to be moved back to the UK.
be getting? This isn't a
He's going to get at least 1.5 years to 2 years.
scenario where he's been arrested for some kind of report and then let out and he's walking the streets and he's okay. This is a scenario where there are 4 charges, enough evidence via the prosecute side, so much so they're putting out statements. He's been extradited as well, and his condition.
No, but like people are still going to complain if he does get bail, because anyone's going to be like, how come young Philly got bail and P. Diddy didn't? And if I see someone say that, it's on site. Like, if I see someone say P. Diddy deserved bail, you are not a human being. I swear to God. On my life, I'm gonna jump you. You know, chat, you know why I'll jump in? You know why I'm jumping that person? It's because there's video evidence of P. Diddy doing shit, bro. There's evidence. There's no evidence of young Philly at the moment. There's just him walking around in canned cups. Nah, bro. People are like, humans are just the worst, bro. Let's be honest, bro. Humans are just not the greatest fucking species ever. It's all gonna be Americans on my life.
Bails are very, very tight. All of this is not good news for young Philly, but of course his lawyers will be fighting. But the fact that his lawyers were able to fight to get a form of bail is good news for young Philly, because he doesn't want to be put behind bars until he gets charged and then continue to be put behind bars.
Who wants to be put behind bars though?
At different prison facility centers. This has shocked a lot of people in the UK.
He's most likely gonna get have to spend like a month or 2 in Perth. And then if he does get jail time or whatever, he's gonna get dispatched to a UK jail. Or dispatched to UK to see what happens there. I don't know. Let's find out.
In the world, of course, he's a UK YouTuber, but I just wanted to put out the quick facts of this conversation because I'm not seeing that anywhere. I also feel like people are immediately turning this conversation into memes and jokes and, you know, who was the girl, let's find them, and etc. And there are already videos of
people. Aren't there 3 people that he did it to? Wasn't there? I don't know,
him and his friends, you know, recirculating about certain things that he would say that nobody really cared about, or, you know, alarm bells rang but nobody really cared, nobody really checked him. That's what it was kind of giving. Nobody really checks the people who have the significant level of following, because why would you check somebody that you're basically building a career off? Low key, no tea, no shade. So I feel like when it comes to that kind of mentality of friends, you end up becoming yes man to people because you need them basically to pay your checks, because that's basically what it was kind of giving. So this is very sad news, very distraught, very shocking. I woke up to this and I was like, what
Same.
the hell? This has made absolute no sense to me.
Same.
But sorry.
He's flabbergasted by the fact that young Philly has been arrested. I look up to you, young Philly. I love you.
The charges are a lot, guys.
Tell me the charges.
I just want to read over them again. 4 counts of SMP without consent.
4 on one woman.
3 counts of causing bodily harm, and
So 4 plus the 3, that's 7 charges. No, that's
a count
not
of
really,
impeding,
that's 2.
basically a count of strangulation. So, you know, this is very intense. There were conversations a couple of years ago, I guess, about him biting people or something like that. I don't know.
Biting people? Oh my god, that was so funny, bro. He bites people? Bro might be Luis Suarez in Barcelona, bro. Like, what the fuck? He's biting people now?
No, but I feel like people just joked about it and took it as, you know, basically a light-hearted conversation. And clearly this isn't that. Across her body is a history of violent acts. History all over was, violent acts of XYZ. Oftentimes, when you are in a peak of your career, you do feel invincible. You do feel powerful. You do feel like you can do whatever you want to do to anybody because you have the world at your fingertips. And in that moment, you can lose everything as well. I do expect companies to drop him left, right, and center.
Of course they will. He's going to lose all these sponsors.
The charges are insane. Extradition is absolutely insane.
He might be. Do you think he'll be dropped from Gotham Turf if he's in prison? Probably.
All the way in Perth is absolutely insane. I'll have to keep you guys tabbed on to see what goes on next and, when this takes place, but I just feel like a lot has happened in the past couple of hours. I wanted to give you guys just a quick video under 10 minutes letting you guys know about everything that is going on. Do let me know your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this video. Do subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate it. It's just one click. That's all you guys have to do.
Do that as well, guys. Subscribe. It's one click. Yeah.
Comment down below on this conversation if you are aware of what is going on. I'm keen to hear your thoughts, and I'll catch you guys soon for another video.
Oh, I know what's going on. You don't have to remind me. I've been educated on this. Like, but no, I'm gonna say optimistic here and say that he's gonna beat the allegations, though. I'm gonna stand on that business. But if he does beat allegations and people complain about him getting bail and he did he not getting bail, then the world is fucked. Anyways, it's gonna be sunshines and rainbows for Philly. I'm gonna pray for him. Not really, yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Check you all in the next video.